Welcome to the Rubano Customer Intelligence Platform demo. I'll be showing you how easy it is to use Rubano to increase revenue and decrease marketing costs by identifying both vulnerabilities and opportunities in your customer base. Today, I want to identify which customers are at risk of leaving my brand so I can save them before it's too late, as well as uncover customer behavior that can help me better tune my acquisition efforts to drive a higher ROI. You can see here that when I log in, I'm brought to the performance page and immediately see which customer groups are currently at risk. These are automatically detected through Rubano's customized predictive models and gives me an instant view into the most urgent vulnerabilities of my customer base without having to spend hours shifting through spreadsheets and analyzing data myself. We can see here that each of these customer groups are trending down in how much they're spending with the brand by our measure of velocity, with many of those individual customers likely at risk of churning. To re-engage these customers before they're gone for good, I'm going to give them a special perk if they buy in the next 24 hours. To do this, I need to email them, so I'll simply click export and filter by the cities I want to target. Let's do Temecula and Oakland. I now have a list of every customer's information within these groups to use for my campaign, which I'll send once I hop out of Rubano. Now, because I also want to uncover insights that help me better tune my acquisition efforts, I'm going to toggle this bubble chart to see which customer groups are overperforming. Menswear buyers in Tacoma seem to be worth quite a lot and growing quickly, most of this growth coming from customers I've already acquired. So I'm going to create some new acquisition campaigns to promote our men's products in the area and see if I can generate similar results. Just a quick note here that these group definitions are completely customizable, so although cutting by city and product affinity may work best for this company, you can define these groups based off of what's best for you. As I keep scrolling, I see that over the last 2 weeks, there's been an increase of 150 customers that are off their normal buying cadence, which certainly worries me a bit because I don't want to lose them. I'm going to go ahead and export this group as well to email them a reminder to come back. And that actually reminds me. I need to check on the results for my last recovery campaign I sent off Cadence customers last week. So I'll scroll down a bit further and see that I brought 121 of them back. Awesome. I'll check back here tomorrow after I send the new one out to see if I'm able to keep up the good work. Using the performance page has uncovered some awesome customer groups to target, but I want to dive in a little bit deeper. I realize that although I've been generating a ton of value in my marketing campaigns, I don't exactly know how much value I'm really driving and how it's dispersed across my customer base. So I'm going to click into the Explore page. And wow, I can see that my best customers, accounting for only 4% of my customer base, account for almost a quarter of my total customer lifetime value, while the bottom half of my customer base is worth only 20% of the base's value. I can see that my average customer lifetime value typically falls between $30 and $50 across the country, but when I filter for high values, their average CLV is in the hundreds. I can also see that these customers are much more likely to purchase 3, 4, or even 5 times or more, compared with the vast majority of my other customers who are only buying once. I want to create more high values, so to do so, I'm going to export a list of my medium and new customers for a retention campaign, where I'll actually save on my budget by cutting ad spend towards low values who I know that really rarely respond to my marketing. All I have to do is export them and I'm done. Here's to faster, easier, and more effective growth with Rubano. If you're interested in learning more about how Rubano can help your business, click the button below to schedule a discussion. We look forward to talking with you soon.